Hey everyone, I hit a bit of a snag. We got does in here. I was doing pretty good actually, and then I broke a link in the chain. So not a huge deal. I'm in the process right now. I got to run home, get a few more things, but I'm gonna see if I can get out that valve to get my idler for for my track to come back, and then hoping there's enough room to be able to take a link out, because right now it's adjusted out all the way. The chain's wore out anyways, but the other side I put in new. This one here needs to be done, and then I just wasn't planning on doing it at this time. So things happen, not a huge deal. So anyway, what I'll do, if I can get the link out, I'll bring the torches out, cut the other pin out, get that link out, and then I'll have to get a pin in it, wire it in just enough so I can walk it home, and then I'll have to weld the pin in it. So not the end of the world, but the other side I already did. Kind of the same thing happened years ago. So the other one's all new. So I put all new rollers and new rails and everything all in it then. But then use my pads. So just something I wasn't planning on doing right now. I got too much work to do, so I'll just patch it up, get her going, and then I'll worry about getting another set of rails for it. So not the end of the world. It's about $3 grand do a side. But anyhow, that's just how it goes sometimes. And but that's my goal. If not, I have the old chain off the other side. I might be able to scrounge one link out of it, but then I got to weld two set of pins in, so just a pain in the ass. So if I can get away with just the one, that's bad enough. So anyhow, that's just how it goes. Just gotta do it. So I'm just you know how it is. You make about 5 trips back and forth trying to get enough stuff gathered up, and then see if we can make it happen. We'll talk at you later. I got that valve out so I can get the track back, so it's going to work. I'm just going to take that link out. You can see she's completely shot. It was an old brake apparently, and then she snapped off. So I'll get the torches out and cut this pin here all out, take that link right off, and then we're going to shove it through the old pin. She needs tracks, no question about it. I called out, be like a month before anybody can get me on. So it doesn't make any difference. She's got her work, so we'll get her together, weld her in there, and I'll have her going in a few hours. Not a big deal. So yeah, that happens. But I got too much work to do with it that I can't sit and wait. And then the last time I did it, I spent 6 weeks on the bolts there on the bottom rollers. Every one of them snapped off, all except for like 2. So every one of them he had to weld a nut onto and then heat it right up with a torch. I went through like four tanks of oxygen and 2 tanks of acetylene. So it's a big job doing it, especially when you say you're not set up for it. So time I get stands and stuff. So when I did the other side, it was well worth it. And what a difference it makes when you do it. But I haven't had any trouble with them falling off. But I mean, they break when you do it. But I mean, it's war, no question about it. But an old dozer you can do a lot of work with still. So it don't owe me nothing. I mean, it clears 15 acres a year, and then more than that actually when you figure out all the windrows and stuff you have to move again afterwards. So anyhow, she's worth putting. I got to put another set of tracks on, another side on it, so it's not gonna matter. So spend $3 grand, be a Christmas present to me, I guess. But no good the way they are. So just a matter of keeping her rolling for now. So short time between now and snowfall. So yeah, that's how she goes. So anyway, so I'll give you an update once I get ready to put a pin in. So this pin here is a pin that come out of it. Of course, it's been welded in before. It's shot too, but it's better than the one that's down there. I'm going to cut out. That one's wore real bad. So yeah. Oh well. Like I say, I'll order the rail for it and the new rollers for the bottom, and that way they'll be in. So snow falls, I won't get to it till next spring anyhow. So just got to have her moving. All right, we'll talk at you later. Gain a little bit. I got one side of the pin out. Cut it and then beat it out. Now I just got to get that one in the right position. And line her back up, take the pin I'm going to use down, clean it up some. And it's already pretty tight in there. So anyway, a little bit of fitting, and then drive the new pin in, and then weld the hell out of her. It'll be alright. But yeah. Anyways, just need enough that I can get through this here, getting this work done, and then I'll get another set of rails for it. Big deal. I haven't got time to wait for a set, and anyways, not a big deal. Put her together and it'll be alright for the rest of the year anyways. Everything's wore, but not as bad as that spot there. So that's where the master pin was. And it had been welded up before. So, old machine, but anyways, we'll get her together. And then it'll be time to do this side. So, ideally, it's nice to do both sides at the same time, but I just do what I can afford, right? So, I put $3 grand on the other side there a couple of years ago, and it's time to do this one. But that's not really bad, because I mean it does a lot of work, and I've never really done anything to it. So, just an old machine, didn't pay much for it, and just kind of fix it up as I go. So, yeah. So I get that together. Hopefully I can get it down to the house tonight, and then I'll be all ready to go for the morning. So, anyways, that's how she goes. So I'll once I get together and get it down the house, maybe I'll give an update on it there. But anyways, shouldn't be anything holding me up to get it down to the house. So once I get that other one out, that's going to be the hard part. It's easy when you got the one on the outside. That one there's not as easy where it's inside. So that's the way she goes. So, anyhow, we'll talk at you later.